Alrighty guys, we're back here again on the workbench. Alright Terry, we've got your Cobra 29 done from the Philippines. Alrighty, now then you're probably going to notice, now I've got this on the antenna for right now, and I've got your noise blinkers shut off. And I know before, man, you couldn't even attempt to run it that way. That's with both settings on. Hopefully you heard the difference between the two. But we went ahead and redone the receive on it and set it up the way you'd asked for. We put your variable power in here and your talk back on your channel 9 switch. So normal is with it off. Channel 9, you're going to have your talk back. We'll show you that here in just a minute. So, you know, my biggest thing is I wanted to show you the difference here as far as just on the receive, where we got a lot of that noise and bacon frying that you had in there. We were able to eliminate a lot of that for you. So, all right, buddy. We'll be back here in just a minute. We'll show you a few more things about it as far as on the dummy load and what you can expect out of your radio when you get it back. Okay, and we're back here. All right. We'll start with the talk back here. Like I said, we've got that placed on your channel 9 selector. Hello, check 1 2 1 2 radio. Hello, audio check 1 2 1 2. And that is with the mic gain wide open. I don't know if you're using a stock mic. I just use a standard Superstar whenever I tune with one of these and check them out. So, like I said, I don't know if you're going to be using a noise canceling mic, but it should give you enough differentiation where you can utilize it one way or the other. So, like I said, that's where your talkback is. Now, your SWR calibration is kind of unique. We're going to see if we can make this screen focus a little better. Get you up here a little closer to it. All right, so, like I stated before, your SWR calibration, I'll try to get that in there all the way so you can see what I'm doing. All right, now obviously your signal and RF meter is working. What we're going to do is we're going to switch this down to calibration. We're going to run this over here to calibrate. Flip it back, which we are on the dummy load. So as you can see, your SWR calibration still works just as it should from the factory. However, you have to remember, this does more than just SWR now. This is your variable power. So, when you're adjusting this, you're adjusting your dead key. So bear that in mind. As you can watch your meter go up, watch it go back down while you're in the RF position. Now I've got this set up for about 1/4 watt on the bottom end, and then it goes up to approximately 7 watts. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We've got our 25 watt slug in RMS, 50 watt slug in 1X position for PEP. So what we're going to do is we're going to start over here. We're going to get the glare off of it. Seems to be always the problem. Alright, so 25 watt scale in RMS. We'll run this carrier up and down and show you that real quick. So we've got about almost a 6.5 watt, or almost a 6 watt dead key. Hello, audio. Audio. So 6 to 10 on the bird. But let's back this all the way back down. Hello, audio. Audio. Now that is at a 1/4 watt. Now you bring that up just a little bit, where you at about a 1/2 watt, and you're going to see this thing actually come up a little bit more. Let me carry up just a little bit. Hello, audio. So from about a 1/2 watt, you're going to modulate about 10 watts bird. Our 50-watt scale in PEP. Hello, audio. Audio. And about 40 PEP is where we're going to be setting that on this radio. So should do a really fine job. Like I said, we got the receive taken care of. Went ahead and upgraded a few capacitors. You had a couple others that, just given the age of it and the location, where they used some 6-volt capacitors. We went ahead and replaced a few of the capacitors in there as well on the main circuit, so that hopefully you get a long life. Took care of some of the straggly wires that they had inside your radio. We got that squared away, so you should be all good to go on this, buddy. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and take a standby, and we'll be back for another radio. Bump, bump, guys.